Hi, it's me again. I'm so sorry, but I just have a few more thoughts about why clothes matter. We have characteristics and certain personality types that are associated with certain looks, but how are these formed? Well, if we go back in time far enough to our tribal ancestors, they would adorn themselves in whatever was in their certain surrounding area. So one tribe might have a lot of shells, and they would use those shells to, make necklaces or put them in their hair, make bracelets, attach them to their clothing. And another tribe might have had a lot of birds around, and they would use those feathers to adorn themselves. So we would identify each other based on those adornments. And let's say, for example, maybe our feather tribe is a little bit more aggressive. So when people would encounter that tribe, they would remember, okay, people that wear these gray feathers, they're aggressive. So we need to be on high alert for that. But maybe another tribe that, has red in their on their clothes, they are very giving and they always share their food. So we remember small details like that with certain characteristics. And this is a totally natural human thing to do. So that's really where it stems from. It's 100% in our human genetic makeup to sear information in our brains about groups that may or may not be dangerous to us. So if in the media we hear something enough times, like let's say people that wear hoodies might be criminals, we can't help to memorize that association. And when we're out in public and we see someone wearing a hoodie, we think subconsciously, okay, this person may or may not be dangerous. Even though we have no idea whether or not that certain individual is a potential criminal or even being suspicious, our defense mechanisms kick in, and that's just part of our weird brain. And the only way to overcome that is to, when you're in that moment, be aware of it. Be like, okay, I'm having this internal reaction based on what this person is wearing. Is that reaction needed right now? You have to kind of override your lizard brain. And what gets even weirder is that we have these stereotypes, and when we see them enough time, we internalize them. So this means that they're seared in our subconscious. And the craziest part is that when you put on a certain outfit that's associated with a stereotype or characteristic, you start to act that way. So it was so funny for me when Ashley and I were putting on the different outfits. I had on the glam outfit, and I found myself, I wanted to sit up a little bit straighter and, talk in a sweet, sort of soft, kind of like sexy Marilyn Monroe voice, which is totally not me. And then the same thing with the preppy outfit. I was like taking on this Elle Woods kind of behavior and, wanted to talk up like a little bit higher in my voice because that's what you do when you're preppy. So I think that is why clothes matters, because they have the power to change your behavior and your characteristics. So that's also why it's really important to find clothes that you feel comfortable in, because if you're naturally preppy and have that really bubbly personality, then wearing clothes that match with that will be really comfortable for you. And I have to admit, I felt really uncomfortable in the glam outfit and in the sort of dark colored heavy eyeliner outfit. And even the preppy outfit didn't really feel authentic to me. We do have days where we feel different. And maybe some days I do want to be a little more glam. And that's okay too, as long as it feels good and authentic to you. So I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes from a Greek philosopher. First, know who you are, then adorn yourself accordingly. So have fun with clothes, have fun with fashion, and that's all I have to say today. Okay, thanks. Bye.